Hey, I don't usually do videos on Saturday night, but something just happened that creeped me out enough to post it here and see what you guys think, okay? So I'm sitting on the couch, the house is like dead silent. I'm reading Ryan's napping, the TV's on, but very low, right? All into my book, and I hear the faintest tap, tap, tap on my front door. Not a knock, not like a shuffle. I don't hear the gate. We have a wrought iron gate that you open onto our patio. Didn't hear a click or anything, just a tap, tap, tap. Like someone was actively knocking on the door, but not enough to like allow us to hear it. First red flag. I was like, that's fucking weird. Ran to the front door, kept all the lights off except for the couple very low lights that I have on and the TV. Didn't turn the porch light on. I just peeked out the peephole and I saw the shadow of a woman, it looked like, leaving our porch. Didn't hear the gate. She opened and closed the gate without any sound. Thinking, okay, maybe it was one of the other neighbors. We have multiple units in our complex, just in different buildings, but they have the same letters. So it's very common that like things get swapped and they get dropped at like the wrong patio door. You know, that's pretty common. So I was like, oh, maybe she got something of ours and she was just dropping it on the porch and didn't want to like wake anyone up because the house is kind of dark, but just like tap tap just to let us know someone was out there, you know, get us to the door to check. Then I was like, well, what if someone's like trying to see if anyone's home because the house is dark, trying to see if anyone comes to the door. And I was like, did a loop around my house, checked all the outside windows before I opened the door, just to double check that no one was standing out there or hiding around a corner. Didn't see anyone, so I went back to the front door, and then I opened the door in the dark. I did not turn the porch light on, and I checked, and nothing was there. Nothing was taken, but nothing was left. So I was like, that's weird. Closed the door, locked everything up, did another loop around the house, checked all the windows, still no one outside. I was like, let me go check again. So I turned the porch light on, looked back through the peephole before I opened the door. Definitely no one out there. So I cracked the door open, checked the door, checked everything on our front patio. Nothing. Checked under the doormat. Maybe they slipped something under there. No. So I was like, what the fuck? Obviously people are home. Cody didn't alert to the knock though. He just got huffy when we first heard her and like saw the shadow on the porch. Like, what the fuck? I'll show you what the setup is. Hold on. Okay, so I'm sitting on the couch. That's our front door. I have the kitchen light on and the TV lights on. So I literally walked over here. This is the only light on besides the TV. So I kept it done, looked through here. This is what the porch looks like. Okay, so all this was here. No note on the door, nothing on the ground. But this wall right here is where I saw the shadow and she went this way. And as you can see, we have a wrought iron gate. It made no sound. There's nothing left on the porch. That's just garbage. So like, why the fuck was someone on my porch and why did they take the time to knock on the door without actually full on knocking?